at stage 4, paragraph page 299. Last headword was wait, newer type of lesson. Okay, let me just scroll down. 299. Okay,
Mm.
299, and let's start with revision. 293. Okay, here we go. First question. Are you in the classroom at the moment? Are you in the classroom at the moment? Yes,
Yes.
I'm in the classroom
The classroom
at the moment.
at the moment.
Very good. Were you in the classroom last lesson? Were you in the classroom last lesson? Yes, I
Yes.
was in the
I was
classroom
in the classroom.
last lesson.
Lesson.
Very good. How old were you 3 years ago? How old were you 3 years ago? I was
I was
3 years ago. How old are you now? 12?
12.
Oh, so I was
I was
9
9.
3 years ago.
2 years ago.
Very good. Was I here 4 weeks ago? Was I here 4 weeks ago? Yes. You were
Yes.
here
You were here
4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago.
Very good. Okay, next was what day was it yesterday? What day was it yesterday? It was
It was
what was yesterday?
yesterday.
Monday,
Monday.
yesterday.
Yesterday.
Very good. It was Monday yesterday. Okay. Were they here 2 lessons ago? Were they here 2 lessons ago? Yes, they were
Yes.
here
They were here
2 lessons ago.
2 lessons ago.
Very good. Who was Kate with yesterday afternoon? Who was Kate with yesterday afternoon? Kate was
Kate was
with Sophie
with Sophie
yesterday afternoon.
today afternoon.
Very good. Yesterday afternoon. Okay. Where were Charlie and Dan yesterday afternoon? Where were Charlie and Dan yesterday afternoon? Charlie and Dan
Joey and Dan
were at the party
were at the party
yesterday afternoon.
yesterday afternoon.
Very good. Okay. What was your favorite toy when you were very small? What was your favorite toy when you were very small? My favorite toy
My favorite
when
toy
I was very small
when I was very small
was.
was
What is your favorite toy? Toy car, Lego, or
book.
a book? So
Mm.
very good. Okay, next. Is the road between there and Tokyo long? Is the road between there and Tokyo long? Yes, the road
Yes,
between
the road
here
between
and
here
Tokyo is
and
long.
Tokyo is small.
Very good. Okay, next. Which generally has shops in it, a road or a street? Which generally has shops in it, a road or a street? A street generally
Generally,
has shops in it.
a shop in it.
Do you live in the road or a street? Do you live in a road or a street? I live in a
A live in a
street.
street.
Right, which is noisier, a road in the countryside or a street in town? Which is noisier, a road in the countryside or a busy street in town? A busy street
A busy
in
street
town
in town
is noisier than a
is
road
noisier as a road
in the countryside.
in the countryside.
Very good. What's another word for middle? What's another word for middle? Another word for
Another word
middle
for middle
is center.
is center.
Very good. Okay, next. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's standing
Is standing
in the center of the
in the
room.
center of the room.
Very good. Okay, what happens at the end of the day at school? What happens at the end of the day at school? At the end
At the
of
end
the day at
of the
school,
at school,
all the children
for the children
go home.
to home.
Very good. When something funny happens, what do people do? When something funny happens, what do people do? When something
When
funny
something,
happens.
what happened?
One more. When something funny
When something funny
happens, people
happened,
laugh.
people laugh.
Very good. Okay, next. When something bad happens, what do people sometimes say? When something bad happens, what do people sometimes say? When something bad
When
happens,
something bad happened,
people sometimes say,
people sometimes say,
"Oh dear."
oh dear.
Very good. What happens when traffic lights change from green to red? What happens when traffic lights change from green to red? When traffic lights
When traffic light
change from
change
green to red,
from green to red,
all the cars
all the cars
stop moving.
stop moving.
Very good. Okay. Next, is this a wavy line? Is this a wavy line? No,
No,
it isn't a
it
wavy
isn't
line.
a wavy line.
It's a straight line.
It's a straight line.
What kind of line is this? What kind of line is this? It's a curly line.
It's a curly line.
Right? If we want to draw a straight line on a piece of paper, what do we need? If we want to draw a straight line in a piece of paper, what do we need? If we want to draw
If we want to
a
draw
straight line
a straight line
on a piece of paper,
on a piece of paper,
we need a ruler.
we need a ruler.
Very good, a ruler. Okay,
Hmm?
next. Of these four children, who's got wavy hair? Of these four children, who's got wavy hair? Of these
Of these
four children,
four children,
Timmy and
Timmy
Sophie
and Sophie
got wavy hair.
got wavy hair.
Very good. Put your hand on your heart. Okay, is your heart on the left or right side of your body? Is your heart on the left or the right side of your body? My heart
My heart
is on the left side
is on the left side
of my body.
of my body.
Very good. Next, does a picture of a heart mean love or hate? Does a picture of heart means love or hate? A picture of heart
A picture,
means love.
picture
A
means
picture
love.
of heart
A picture of heart
means love.
means love.
Very, very good. Okay, next. Okay, here we go. Are snails quick? Are snails quick? No,
No,
snails aren't quick.
snails are quick.
They're slow.
They're slow.
Can snails move quickly? Can snails move quickly? No,
No,
snails can't move
snails can move
quickly.
quickly.
They move slowly.
They move slowly.
Very good. Make a sentence with the word bad. Make a sentence with the word bad, please. Her son's
Person's
homework
homework
is always bad.
is always bad.
Make a sentence with the word badly, please. Make a sentence with the word badly, please. Okay, so her son's always
So always
does his homework badly.
its homework badly.
Very good. If you turn around quickly 5 times, can you walk in a straight line? If you turn around 5 times quickly, can you walk in a straight line? No. If
No,
I walk,
if I
or if
walk
I turn around
and if I turn around
quickly 5 times,
quickly 5 times,
I can't walk
I
in a
can't walk
straight line.
in a straight line.
Very good. Can birds move their wings as quickly as bees? Can birds move their wings as quickly as bees? No.
No,
Birds can't move
birds can move
their wings
their wings
as quickly
as quickly
as bees.
as
They
bees.
move their wings
They move around
more slowly
more slowly
than bees.
than bees.
Very good. Try to say the alphabet very quickly. Try to say the alphabet very quickly, please. A, B, C, D,
A B C D E F C
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O,
H
P,
L M N
Q,
O
R,
P
S.
F D U V W X Y Z.
Very good. Okay, next. What time does our lesson start? What time does our lesson start? Our lesson starts
Our lesson starts
at 6
at
o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Very good. So if you arrive at school at quarter to six, how long must you wait? So if you arrive at school at quarter to six, how long must you wait? If I arrive
If
at
I arrive
school
at school
at quarter to six,
quarter to six,
I must wait 15 minutes.
uh, hmm,
I must wait
I must wait
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Very good. Do you like waiting? Do you like waiting? Yes or no?
No,
I don't like
no,
waiting.
I don't like waiting.
Very good. Is it fun to wait for a bus in the rain? Is it fun to wait for a bus in the rain? No,
Sorry, no,
it isn't fun.
it isn't
It,
fun.
it isn't fun
It isn't fun
to wait for a bus
to wait for a bus
in the rain.
in the rain.
Very good. Okay, so that's the end of our revision. Let's have new word. Okay, repeat. Get to.
Get to
Get home.
the home.
Very good. Okay, listen. If we get to a place, it means we arrive there. If we get home, it means we arrive home. Okay, so let's practice. If you get to school early, what do you do? Go inside the building or wait outside in the playground? If you get to school early, what do you do? Go inside the building or wait outside in the playground? If I get to school early,
If I get school early,
I
I
go inside the building.
go inside the
Very good. What's the first thing you do when you get home after school? What's the first thing you do when you get home after school? The first thing I do
the first thing I do
when I get home
when I get home
after school is
after school is
change my clothes.
change my clothes,
Very good. Okay, next repeat. Stick.
stick,
Very good. Okay, listen. Stick. So very old people often walk with sticks, like walking stick, so they don't fall over. Let's practice. What does a dog do when we throw a stick in the park? What does a dog do when we throw a stick in the park? The dog,
a dog,
when we throw
or when we throw,
a stick,
when we stick
a stick in a
a stick
park,
in a park,
a dog runs
a dog runs
to the stick,
to the stick,
picks it up with its
pick,
teeth,
hmm,
pick it up
pick it up
with its teeth,
with its teeth,
bring it to us,
hmm,
and brings it to us.
and bring to us,
And brings it
and brings it
to us.
to us.
Very good. Okay, next. Do very old people often walk with a stick? Do very old people often walk with a stick? Yes, very
Yes,
old people
very old people
often walk
often walk
with a stick.
with a stick,
Very good. Okay, next. Repeat ever,
ever,
never.
never,
Very good. Okay, listen. The word ever means at any time, and we use it in question. For example, if you ask a friend, do you ever have a party? The question means, do you have a party at any time? Your friend can answer, yes, I have a party on my birthday. The word never is the opposite of always. It means at no time. If you ask your friend, do you ever have a party? And the answer is no. Your friend can answer, no, I never have a party. So not any time. Okay, let's practice. Do you ever go to school at night? Do you ever go to school at night? No, I
no,
never go to school
I never go to school
at night.
at night.
Very good. Okay. Is it ever warm in the South Pole in winter? Is it ever warm in the South Pole in winter? No, it's never
No,
warm. It's never warm
never warm
in the South Pole
in a South Pole
in winter.
in winter.
Very good. It's always cold.
It always cold.
Very good. Does the sun ever shine during the night? Does the sun ever shine during the night? No.
No,
The sun never shines
the sun never shines
during the night.
during the night.
Very good. Is it warm at the South Pole in winter? Is it warm at the South Pole in winter? No.
No,
It's never warm
it's never warm
in the South Pole
in the South Pole
in winter.
in winter.
Very good. It's always cold.
It's always cold.
Very good. Do you ever sneeze? Do you ever sneeze? Yes. I
Yes,
sometimes sneeze.
I sometimes sneeze.
Very good. Okay. Next. When? When do you sneeze? When I have a cold. When I have
When I have
a cold.
a cold.
Very good. When I have a cold. Okay.
A,
Next. Repeat teenager.
a teenager.
Very good. Okay, listen. A teenager is a young person between the age of 13 and 19. So be in the age of 13 and 19. 13 and 19. Okay, very good. There you go.
Mm,
So let's practice. What's a teenager? What's a teenager? A teenager
Teenager
is a young person
is a young person
between the age
between the age
of
of
13
13
and 19.
and 19.
Very good. 13 and 19. How many teenagers are there in your family? How many teenagers are there in your family? There are
There are
how many? Yeah.
one,
One teenager
one teenager
in my family.
in one family.
Very good. One teenager in my family. Okay. Next. Let's repeat. It is cold.
It is cold.
Very good. Okay, listen. Instead of saying we call a baby cat a kitten, we can say a baby cat is called a kitten. Okay, let's practice. What's this called? What's this called? That's called a
The
pen.
cold, a pen.
What this part of the body called? What's this part of the body called? That part of the body's
Part of body
called a chin.
called the chin.
Wait, is a baby dog called a puppy or a kitten? Is a baby dog called a puppy or a kitten? A baby dog
A baby dog
is called
is called
a puppy.
a puppy.
What's your favorite TV program called? What's your favorite TV program called? My favorite.
Hmm?
My favorite
My favorite
TV program is
TV
called.
program is called of Iteju.
Very good. Okay, next. What's a big building full of doctors and nurses called? What's a big building full of doctors and nurses called? A big building. A big
The
building
big building
full of nurses.
of the
Full of nurses.
of the mothers,
uh, Full of nurses
of nurses
and doctors
and doctors.
is called a hospital.
It calls a hospital.
Very good. Next, repeat. Really.
Really,
Wow.
wow.
Very good. Okay, listen. The word really means very, very. Really? Oh, really? Very, very. Okay. Next. Okay. For example, we can say, wow, look at Charlie. He's running really quickly. Okay. So let's practice. Name me a really big country. Name me a really big country, please. China
China
is a really big
is
country.
a really big country.
Give me another example of the word really. Give me another example of the word really, please. Wow. Your
Wow,
hair
your
is
hair
really wet.
is very wet.
I'll get a towel for you.
Get a
I'll get a
get
towel
get a towel
for you.
for you.
Very good. Okay, so let's move on to our reading.
Okay, okay, just a moment, please.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, start at some page 187.
some was a plural of a book. The plural of a book is some books. What this boy got in his hand? That boy got a toy in his hand. And are there any toys on the floor around him? Yes, there are some toys on the floor around him. Tell me what you can see in the classroom, please. In this classroom, I can see some books, some pens, a teacher, a door, etc. Have you got some on your left hand? Yes, I've got a some on my left hand. Has she got any fingers on her left hand? Yes, she got some fingers on her left hand. Hot, cold. Am I feeling hot or cold? You're feeling cold. Do people generally prefer